I had a scary thought. I wanted to quit. Not because I did not have what it takes to continue, but because I let external factors dictate my worth and my confidence. I'm going to be as real with you guys as possible because this is a very sensitive topic. It's personal, and I'm not just talking about it, it's what I've experienced, and it's what led to me losing myself. In the creative space, there is so much pressure, and it's not just about being consistent. Obviously, you have to be consistent, but hear me out. It's about the fact that you have to maintain a standard. You have to consistently put out original content, relevant content, and almost perfect content. It became quite exhausting. And there's this other part. When I post now, I'm not just posting, I'm thinking, will brands see this? Will this particular post get me jobs? Will I get noticed with this content? That's not how I used to think before, but now it's more calculated because now everything feels more like a business. Everybody's trying to get brand deals, trying to get paid for content. Me too. And it's not even a bad thing, but somewhere along the way it kind of affected my reason for creating. I stopped posting because I wanted to. I started posting because I was hoping something could come out of it. And when nothing comes out of it, I start questioning everything and ask questions like, am I even good enough? Why am I not getting noticed? And to make it worse, okay, so I've always been used to having clear skin. So when the pimples, the dark spots, the rough skin came, I did not recognize myself anymore. And it really threw me off. I would try to take pictures and I would not like how they turned out, like at all. And it really affected how I saw myself. I stopped taking pictures, I stopped posting because I was not used to being like that. Even the selfies I used to enjoy a lot, I stopped putting them out there. I didn't realize how something so small affected how I showed up for myself. Then I had to do a deep thinking and I realized that it was not just about my skin, it was how quickly I lost my confidence. I told myself I'm going to post later when I feel better or when I look better. And for something that used to be a very big part of me, I felt so disconnected. It didn't feel like me anymore. I used to compare myself a lot, but this period made it a lot worse. I'd go online and see other creators, look at their skin, their content, their brand deals, their growth. And the more I looked, the more I felt small. I felt like maybe I wasn't doing enough. Maybe I wasn't pretty enough right now. Maybe I'm not just there yet. I lost the plot completely. Creating no longer felt enjoyable. It now felt like a chore. And one day I was like, maybe this isn't for me. Many of us process things differently, some better than others. And I wish I handled things differently, but the most important thing is that I've learned. I'm not trying to fix everything overnight. I'm just trying to go back to creating because I want to, back to posting without overthinking every little thing, back to enjoying what I do because I don't want to lose myself while I'm trying to grow. I'm slowly realizing that it's completely natural to have pimples, have rough skin, bad skin. It doesn't define my worth and my ability to create. I'm more than that, and that is what matters the most. In creating the life that you want or building a brand that matters, there is every tendency that is going to stress you out in many ways. But don't forget why you started and let it fuel your passion to continue. I'm still becoming, still figuring it out, and I'm still learning. So if this resonated with you, let me know in the comment section. I want to know that I'm not the only one going through this. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with your friends. See you in File 8.